Hey everyone, and welcome to another XDefiant video. Just wanted to make this video just to kind of get some rants out of the way. Specifically, I did well, what's impossible for me at least, because I only play this game about 2 to 3 hours a day at most, and that was getting all the assault rifles gold. It was a pretty tricky challenge. One of the things that irked me the most along the way was the fact of people spamming bunny hopping, abusing snipers, and the worst of all, which you could see here, people going AFK. It was one of the most annoying things ever, and unfortunately, it was something that I think I could have tolerated had I known the next info that we're getting, and that's from Mark Rubin. Basically, I did say that they're gonna be, when I made the last video covering, how to counter bunny hopping. I didn't make anything covering snipers because basically the only way to counter them is either hoping they don't miss a shot or just using dead sec and spamming flashbangs on them so that it throws their aim off even a smidge. But even then, it overall just leads to like just a bandage on the wound kind of situation. But yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, Mark Rubin pretty much just confirmed that the next update was gonna fix it, only to then kind of follow it back a bit by saying it was gonna be broken into two different patches. One we're getting on Wednesday, and then another one we're getting a week later. And when I really thought about this, I think realistically, because my only main issue was just the bunny hopping, with especially until they fixed the netcode. I think that's what gives the bunny hopping its most power, is just the fact that sometimes the bullets don't register properly, and that was something I didn't realize as I was looking on my thing. Yeah, I could hit fire on them. I could I think probably use a sniper or something. But realistically, a lot of times, most times with people bunny hopping, it's not as easily countered unless you have someone else shooting at them too, throwing their aim off a bit. Otherwise, what's it called? I don't know. It's more or less if the netcode's working properly. Even if they bunny hop, it basically doesn't make much of a difference if I don't know, it's just people just manipulating the hitbox in a funky way that that's kind of making bunny hopping viable. Because I've seen it so many times. I think in one match I've killed someone that was bunny hopping so much that he stopped, and after that, as soon as he stopped, he was basically dying a lot of times after that, eventually leaving the match. So I don't know. And then there's that other thing too, that supposedly they're gonna be adding like lever penalties for people that are leaving matches, and I don't think that's a good idea, especially because, and it's happened to me before, I always end up joining a match that's just about to end, and doesn't matter what I do, I could pop off or something. But a lot of times the reason the match is so one-sided is because the team that it puts me on that's losing isn't even playing the objective. So at the very least, if they're going to be doing any kind of penalty, similar to what I was showing at the beginning of the video, if someone goes AFK too many times, add a timer, but then after a certain amount of times they're getting kicked for going AFK, then add a penalty for that. Because, some people will try to their asses off, realize this is a losing match, and again, there's no skill-based matchmaking, it's unranked. There shouldn't be a punishment for people leaving a match in the first place. But yeah, that's pretty much all I got to report for now. A little bit of frustration on, I finally got all the guns gold, but to be honest, if it wasn't for double XP and, yeah, if it wasn't for double XP, the grind would be way more egregious and more frustrating to do. But I heard they're looking into that as well. But again, the main issue I have is just the people still abusing snipers, bunny hopping and everything. And, I really just hope at the very least with the next update that's coming out, it addresses the bunny hopping first. I can maybe tolerate the snipers a little more because realistically, when you really think about it, they pretty much just one-shot you. So I'm probably going to have to start running the phantom shields, or what's it called? I don't know, just using dead sec and spamming flashbangs or something. But yeah, or I think the marksman rifles would work too, because remember, they got to land one shot on you, and one of the tricks I've seen was using cleaners with one of the marksman rifles can lead to a one shot from the chest up. But yeah, that's pretty much the only workarounds. Regarding bunny hopping, you can't really, when I really think about it, there's not much I can do against someone that's just abusing the netcode to like mess with their hitbox and stuff like that. Anyways, I think I've rambled long enough. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, and be sure to follow my Twitch. That's where I'm gonna be streaming again once I just to get more footage for this game. YouTube's just a little wonky with me, as it just constantly gives me issues, and adding tags and stuff like that, it's just a bit of a headache. And with Twitch, it's more or less like a plug and play kind of thing, where all I do is just set a title and just go live. So I guess I'll just deal with that. But yeah, I'll leave a link to all my socials. My Discord's there too, if you ever want to join and be kept up to date when I go live, instead of guessing based off the rocky schedule I seem to have nowadays. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed that video, and if you did, again, leave a like, comment what you think about XDefiant so far after 2 weeks of it being out. And until the next video, I'll see you all later.